Aloha YouTubers. Today I'm going to be looking at the Helios SX30. This is the HSX30. This is a great reel, but it's probably one of my favorite spinning reels of all time. This is the 30. The company just sent me this, I guess because some shipments came in. I already have I have all of them. I have the 20, 30, and the 40. In fact, if you remember, I did a review on this rod here. All right, this is the Rockaway SP with the 20 on it. This is the smaller one. So I use this as my ultralight rig, and it has 4 pound mono on it. So I just got this one in here. I'm gonna also use this for whipping, which is spin casting, and I'll probably go with a little bit heavier line, maybe 6 or 8 pound braid. Okay, got it out of the box. This is the 30 right here. 30 is a good all-around size. I do like this smaller 20 when I take my ultralight rig out. This is the Rockaway SP. This is great for my ultralight rig with 4 pound mono. So this one here, I'm gonna think about it, but I'm most likely gonna go with braid. I'm gonna probably go with 8 pound braid on this. Now, if I'm going with 8 pound braid, it's rated for 180 yards of 15 pound test braid. So I should be able to at least get about 220, 230 yards on it, just roughly. So this has 9+1 bearings. So that's, I'm sorry, 8+1 bearings. So 9 bearings total. It's going to be 8 high performance bearings to 1 roller bearing. Gear ratio 5.0 to 1, which means for every 1 turn of the handle, this is going to go around 5 times. That tells you how much line is coming in. All right. For every one turn, 1 turn of the handle, you're bringing in 27.8 inches of line. The max drag on this one is 13 pounds, which is good enough for most smaller species. And plus, you're not gonna high stick and force it in. Anyway, you're not going to go and just use the rod and bring it in. You're gonna cup your spool over here, and you're gonna fight it in like a true gentleman sportsman. All right. The weight of this unit, 7 pounds, 7 ounces. Boy, I'm making some common mistakes, but you talk to my friend Bill Newton, he's like me. We like to do things on the first take. We don't believe in taking extra takes. So it does have its ups and downs. Now, there's a lot of different things that make this a good reel, but let me just concentrate on a few things. That the body, side plating, rotor is made out of C40X carbon fiber. Now, carbon fiber is roughly 25% lighter than graphite and 50% stronger. So this is a good material to use. It makes it lighter and very strong. You also have what is known as the Okuma torsion control armor, and that's stemming from the seat coming up to the body here. What that does is it's like Knights of Old. You have body armor on to keep you from getting harmed. The body armor here keeps the flexing. Now there are computer generated images from Okuma that shows that during turning the knob, there's some micro flexing where this is going to go back, forth, just slightly from the flexing. But the torsion armor, which is very, very thin and lightweight, will keep everything still and not flexing. Now here, this is what another thing I like about it. A lot of the Okuma reels have what is known as CFR, which means cyclonic flow rotor. So when you're cranking your line like this, because of the shape, you see the shape of this area right here? It's kind of like a fan blade. So what happens is that it's keeping spray from hitting this area and getting into the internals. It also means that whatever moisture gets into there, it's also drying it out. So it's a two-stage effect, which actually to me is pretty damn good because less water getting in means less problems in the future, right? And they have something called RES2. Now, what is RES2? It took me a while to Finally get in touch with John Bressel Okuma. I had wanted to know what is RES2. It says that's a computer balancing system of the rotor equalizing system. Okay, what is that? I found it basically is placing weights within the unit that stabilizes the whole unit to make it very stable. I go, oh, good to know. And it's also backed by 1 year limited warranty, which is, I think, standard for most companies. Now, just for the other things that this has, okay, it does have what is quick set anti-reverse. Hit the switch there. See? Can I go back on it? Put it back. Goes both ways, right? The brass pinion gears are all precision marine cut, so machine cut. So that means you're going to get good meshing on the gearing. It also has precision alumite, which is allows the main gearing and oscillation gears to be precise, to be meshing together. This is also has a rigid machine aluminum anodized handle right here, which I explained earlier. It's a good handle. It's very strong, and I don't think you have a problem with it. It also has a lightweight EVA handle. See this? Very lightweight for comfort. It has what is known as precision elliptical gearing system, which means that the gearing side, it's going to mesh really, not just mesh, but it's going to mesh smoothly. So it's going to be so smooth. I mean, really so smooth. And it's a beautiful color. Has this machine aluminum two-tone anodized spool with, look at it, nice carbon fiber print on it. You know, a lot of days when you look down the street, you see the truckers going down with the black, copper, and silver. That's what it looks like. I kind of like that, right? And this is basically a heavy-duty type of reel, solid aluminum bell wire. That's one of the best things I liked about Okuma, is how thick the bell wire is, not like some of the other companies. So there's a lot of different reasons. I would say that to get this, my main one here is smooth. I've never had a reel that felt so smooth. And during the COVID, I actually spent my own bucks and I got a couple units I didn't have because I couldn't, you couldn't get them anywhere because they just weren't around because of the shipping problems. So I went on eBay and I found some new ones that were in old stock, and I was able to get a couple more. And now that things are getting back to normal, I'm getting orders that I was supposed to have like maybe 6 months ago and coming in now. I already have this one in the box. It has line on it, so I'm going to put different type of line in this one and add it to what I have. But I just want to say that I love the Helios. It's not because I'm supposed to say it. I'm saying because I really like it. I go and meet with one of my friends who writes for Hawaii Fishing News locally over here, and I gave him the stats. He researched it. He got in touch with Tackle Direct because those are his friends. They said the same thing. Yes, Mr. Takahashi is correct. That is, everything he's saying is correct about the reel. He tried one. He loved it so much he got them all. So that should tell you something. My friend Jeff here, he knows what he's talking about. He writes for a fishing magazine, and he always tells me, be honest with me, because if I'm going to spend my hard-earned money on something, I want to make sure it's what I want. He loves it, and he has great success with his reel. I love mine here. I mean, the first day I went and took this out, I was catching lye, which is a leatherback scat, and some small barracudas. I was having a blast. So hopefully you will understand that this is a good reel, and thank you for your time.